Hey, Casas Adobes, Pastor John here. Merry Christmastide! Yesterday was Christmas, and so I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas day. And now that you are just sort of relaxing and relishing in the gift, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what's going on. Well, first of all, let me get my hair straight. Okay, yes, it was Christmas, and we are entering now what's called Christmastide. If you've ever heard the 12 Days of Christmas song, this is what we're in right now. And so yesterday was the first day of Christmas, and today is the second day of Christmas because this is intended for the 26th. And so I hope that as we talked about, Advent was about waiting and preparing. This now, Christmas, is about rejoicing and celebrating and really living into the possibilities of a gift that is a gift of love. And hopefully, the darkness is lifted and we are now prepared to start celebrating Emmanuel, God with us, and God is with us. The miracle in a manger, as they say. So, so the story for today comes from the Gospel of Luke, and it's a story about Jesus. It jumps up to when Jesus is a teenager, and Jesus is they're going to the temple for a big festival, and the whole town that Mary and Joseph are coming from, which is Nazareth, they're all coming together as a big travel group, and everybody thinks that everyone is looking after the kids. And that's happened. I've been in groups. My sister was actually left at home once because everybody thought that she was with them. We all took off to a restaurant and she was still at home. My mom came back and saw her in the window looking like this. Where is everybody? And it was really very, very sad. But that happens. And so that happened with Jesus. They all went up to the temple, and Jesus was about 12 years old, and they did what they had to do in the temple. They went to the festival, and they were all coming back. Mary and Joseph start looking around. They're like, have you seen Jesus? No. Have you seen Jesus? Have you seen Jesus? Nobody has seen Jesus. And they're like, where is Jesus? So they turn around and go back to Jerusalem, and they go in the temple and they see Jesus standing there, and he's talking with the priests and the scribes and the elders, and they're all amazed at how much he knows, how wise he is. And Mary runs up to him just the way moms do. And she says, do you know how much we've been looking for you? And where have you been? You're worried us sick. Um, and I, like I said, I know that feeling because, when your child wanders off, there's this really sick feeling you get as a parent. And Jesus just turns and he says, well, I was here in my father's house. Where else would I be? And so they're all just sort of amazed at, like, well, I had to be about my father's business. And they realize that there's something bigger going on with Jesus. It isn't just a matter of a child getting lost. And so what does this story say? Well, it's really about how we prioritize. And you should still listen to your parents. It's not like, oh, go do what you want or worry your parents sick. It's not about that, but it's about sort of prioritizing and doing the important things. So right now, while we are celebrating in Christmas, there are a lot of things that we have to do. All the have tos, all the checklists, all of the things that we do that really don't give us life. And so, what I'm hoping for you this season is to have some time to build relationship and to be with one another, love one another, and prioritize that. So, with that said, this week there is no Funday school. There is no live Funday school. So, take the time, spend it with your family, with your friends. Talk about this story and see if you can come up with some ideas. I'm going to send out a little email that if you want to talk about this with your family, then go ahead and do that. So I want you to be well. I want you to be safe. I want you to prioritize and to just enjoy Christmastide. And we will be back on January 2nd. And I pray everything goes well. Merry, Merry Christmas. Peace.